Today, we will be going over Fall 2015 Exam 5, Question 18. And just a reminder, all of these have been compiled together by TIA. If you get the chance, I highly recommend using their study materials to prep for Exam 5. So that being said, Fall 2015 Exam 5, Question 18, given the following data, then we're given calendar year / accident year, earned premium, then we're given some reported claims, calendar year, accident year again, up to 48 months. Now we're given 51% a priori expected claim ratio for all accident years, and then there is no development after 48 months, right? So then A asks, calculate ultimate claims for accident year 2014 using the BF technique, justify all selections. So it seems like a pretty straightforward one, except for the justify selections. That might be a hint that there can be something going on. So first, I'll just create the loss development factor triangle for the reported claims. Again, just going to take this triangle here, copy and paste it over. So it's the fastest way to do it. Then I have to fix these because for the development triangle, the periods will not be the same. Then for the total. Cool. And then LDS, just new month divided by old month, and that's across all of them. We'll need to go out to 48, 36, 48, because 48 old, as they said in the problem, that will be fully developed. Right here. So then you can take the average for all of these, and actually looking at the first month here, it goes from 1.53 to 1.52, and then if we go over to the actual claims, we see that it jumps up from 26 to 40 here, right as this goes down, and this could be a sign that the case reserve adequacy increased, and this caused the loss development factor to decrease in the 2012 period. So because of that reasoning, I'm just going to take an average of 2011 and 2013 because the case reserve adequacy is most likely thrown off the 2012 loss development factor. And because I am making that assumption, whenever you make an assumption, you should always state it, especially when the question says to state and justify all selections. So here looks like the total factor is much different. Other cures for the period as such. There was an increase in case reserve adequacy during that period as for claims also increases. And if you look here, it also looks like 2014 has a bump up. So who knows, maybe for the 2014, 12, 24 reported loss development factor, there will be an increase in case reserves, which will drag down the loss development factor for that year. But for now, we assume that 2014 is okay. And then, of course, we need the age to ultimate factors, which is simply a product across everything. Copy that across. And then, of course, it says that there is no development after 48 months. So just put a 1 there. So for the actual born heater first and ultimate, put an 8 out here. So ultimate claims. We're just going to take the latest in the triangle plus the premium for 2014 times that priori EC arc, and then we have to weight that with the percent unreported, because we already have the reported amount when the H open factor. So that's going to be percent reported, spread 1% unreported. So that will be the answer for A with this note here. And then for B, right, B's asking, discuss the applicability of the BF technique when cumulative plane development factors are less than 1. Well, if factors are less than 1, intuitively, we think about the BF technique being a credibility weight between the loss development technique and the expected claims technique. Well, if the development factor is less than 1, then the percent reported that we typically use to weight is going to be above 1 and negative for the other weight. So knowing that, we can assume that the BF technique will not be very applicable if the loss development factor is less than 1 for that reason, because we don't want to have a weight greater than 1 and to negative. So I'm just going to type that out real fast. Knowing that the loss development factor is less than 1, and knowing the BF technique is essentially a credibility weight weighting of the development technique and claims technique, it would not be appropriate as one weight greater than 1 and the other would be negative. And that's all we really need to put down for B. So with that being said, this question is done.